much of his life, said that they were a historical force. Workers were interested in being people. They didn't want to just be a historical force. They wanted to be fathers, mothers, brothers, sisters, uncles, aunts, neighbors, finds of all kinds. They wanted to have a life. And that life was not confined inside a factory. A factory was a place you wanted to get out of. A factory was a place where you had to earn the means for survival in order to be a human being. And I may tell you, I am for post-scarcity. I am against an ecology movement that preaches the idea that toil is noble. It's not. I used to fall asleep when I finished the day's work, and when I wound up on the railroad, I wound up at the end of the line. And the railroad job had to be awakened because I was so exhausted. It's not noble. I couldn't read, I couldn't think. It was amazing when I had a Saturday or Sunday off to be able to do something for myself. And when Sunday night used to begin to come, twilight, fear used to come. I knew that Monday was going to begin for the next 5 or 6 days. There's nothing noble about it. And we must free people as much as possible from those survival forces called scarcity. And ecology movements that tell you that toil is noble, that we should have labor-intensive work, should go inside a factory or a coal mine. Oh, do I want to send it there. Because I've seen the inside of a coal mine and find out how ennobling it is when you cough up, as we did in the steel plant, cough up India ink in your phlegm, and you can't get the molding dust, dirt off your hand for 3 or 4 years after you've left the plant for good. I don't want to hear about ennobling work, labor-intensive technology, or anything. Craftsmanship, that's fine. I can see that. Gardening, very healthy. It's much better than jogging. Much healthier. And also very useful. Gets you into the food chain. You become part of it. The growing plant. You eat something that you have helped grow. I can see that. Composting, I can see that. Sparing, not using styrofoam, all the rest of that I can see. But don't tell me, and particularly a twit coming out of public school who comes from a middle-class suburban family, tells me that toil is ennobling until you go through 10 years of a foundry. And I mean the kind of foundry, I'm sorry if I lose my passion. You know, I'm loose on this. You get on a damn automobile assembly line or get into a foundry and find out how noble it is to work 8 hours, forget about 10 hours the way they do it now. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Nothing infuriates me more than to be told that toil is ennobling and we should have a labor-intensive technology.
Eric,